Hey guys, today I want to spend a few minutes going over and reviewing a watch from Omega, specifically their De Ville line from the 90s. Now, Omega released the De Ville in the 1960s and it's a current model today. And the watch I have is the Prestige model from the 1990s that I'd like to talk about. A gold face, two-tone watch. The case back is stainless, the lugs are stainless, the crown is gold, and there's some gold by the bezel, and this has a sapphire crystal. Omega is not known for their dress watches, but the De Ville fills that very nicely. This one has a beautiful gold sunburst dial with a date at 3 o'clock. Now, the date is somewhat difficult to read because aperture is gold, the face is gold, and the lettering is black, so it's a little tough to read. One of the things I like about the dial is they have the raised Omega insignia, and it looks really nice. This watch measures 35.5, I believe. Now, the newer models are around 40. Now, the hands are what Omega calls Dauphine hands, and you might think it's a little difficult to read. The way the light and shadows play, it's actually easier to read than you might think. It has a beautiful shadow line that really raises the hands off the dial, so that is good. There is no loom. This model comes on a strap, although you could get them on a bracelet, but the strap has a pin buckle with an engraved Omega logo, and it too is in gold. Now, the watch is super accurate. Okay, it's a chronometer grade and it does its job very well. I don't wear it all that often, so I can't tell you the power reserve, but I'm going to say it's well over 24 hours. But being a dress watch, I wear this occasionally. Now, being a 1990s model, this one doesn't have the coaxial escapement movement. This watch comes in at 35.5 millimeters. Now, today, that is considered a very small watch. The De Ville comes in at 40 currently. I would say the retail value on these watches is pretty low for a very good manufacturer and quality that Omega has. And one of the reasons is few people wear dress watches today. This is on the small side of the dress watch at 35.5. And it's not the iconic model in the Omega line. It's not that identifiable like a Speedmaster would be. You know, there are people today wearing, for example, Rolex watches that are 36 millimeters, but those are identifiable as a Rolex. Everybody would be able to pick that out of a crowd. And also, this watch is really limited to being just a dress watch. You know, today if you were to get a Submariner, it would be a luxury watch, a sport watch, and a diver watch. The De Ville line, or the Prestige De Ville that I have, is only going to be a dress watch.